Folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. North Georgia's only live online morning show. And if you follow our Facebook page, you will see that an East LJ police officer, was arrested yesterday approximately noon by the GBI, and that East LJ police officer that was arrested is Michael Gene McClure. Okay, and put Mike's picture up there. Michael Gene McClure was arrested yesterday by the GBI. Supposedly, this officer, if you go to fetchernews.com, and go to Gilmer County, you will see East LJ police officer arrested. According to the booking sheet, we have the booking report and the warrant. According to the warrant, allegedly, Officer McClure arrested a lady and took a $150 money order out of her purse, and the money order had a serial number on it, and it belonged to when he pulled over and arrested Donna Adams. After arresting Adams with the intent to deprive Adams of said money order, said property having been taken by him as an employee of the government, East LJ Police Department. McClure took the money order from Adams' purse, which he had in his possession from December 31st to January 3rd. McClure then cashed the money order at BB&T Bank in East LJ on January 10th, Now, according to my understanding, is the serial number that Donna Adams was able to produce a receipt with the money order serial number. Sources tell me then BB&T video show Mr. McClure cashing that money order with the same receipt that Miss Adams was able to produce for investigators. So GBI arrested him yesterday around noon on 2 counts. First count was violation of oath of public officer. Second, theft by taking. We reached out to East LJ Police Chief Larry Callahan, which he released the following statement. He released the following statement. Hold on just a second. I thought I had it up here. Let's see if it comes up here in just a second. This is from Chief Larry Callahan, East LJ. On February 14th, 2018, Sergeant Michael G. McClure of East LJ Police Department was arrested by agents of the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. McClure was charged with theft by taking and violation of oath of office. Both charges are felonies under Georgia law. And actually, because of him being a law enforcement, Sergeant McClure has been placed on administrative leave by the East LJ Police Department. East LJ Police Chief of Police Larry Callahan stated, "We are extremely disturbed by the charges brought against Sergeant McClure. We have confidence in the investigation and judicial process and are cooperating fully with the investigation." So that happened yesterday. We had that up last night, and we will put that statement there with it. Let's go with let's take that down. Let's go, folks, with a feel-good story. Now, I brought Sam in from an undisclosed location. Now, folks, for you out there, you do know Sam. Now, Amanda's in here now, and things are going well, and, you know, we can't find Sam anymore. She's got her cubby hole back there, and she comes in, hides in her cubby hole, and we have to go hunt her down. So we have located her from the depths of the long hallways here at the corporate office of FYN. Straight from the 4th floor, Sam is with us. We have a really great story yesterday, Valentine's Day story. Sam, put the picture up and tell us, you went down to the school, you and Lonnie went down to the school. Tell us about this story.
Okay, so we got the privilege yesterday of interviewing this little boy. His name is Aiden Fillion. He heard about the 7th grade teacher, Miss Waters, doing a fundraiser to sell carnations to all the kids, make it available for all the kids to buy Valentines for their friends. And he said that in the interview he came up with the idea last year because he watched the kids give out candygrams, which is what they did in not the middle school but the other school, and he watched the girls that didn't get any candygrams and how they were sad, and some of the girls were crying that they didn't get any, especially the girls that were new to the school and didn't have a lot of friends. So he already had it in his mind for about a year that he wanted to do something for them. When he found out that they were going to sell carnations, he went home that day and told his mom that he wanted to come up with enough money to buy a carnation for every girl in the school so that everyone felt special. So his mom and dad sat around and tried to think about ways that they could come up with the money. At first, Aiden wanted to do a lemonade stand, but they were concerned that that wouldn't raise enough money and that kind of stuff. So his mom, who is pictured in this picture, her name is Jessica, she decided to create a GoFundMe account. And they started it around October, November of last year. And they thought that, you know, people would donate $5 or $10 along the way and that it would take them some time to get to their goal. They raised $300 within 4 days, 3 to 4 days of starting this GoFundMe. They came up with enough money to pay for one of the flowers for every girl in the school because there's 223 girls in the middle school. So
if they missed a candygram last year, this young man made sure they had their carnation this year.
And he was so excited because when we got there, he got to help give out the flowers yesterday. And this is the first one that he gave out. He got to pick where we delivered it to, and he delivered it to his girlfriend, Harley.
I was getting ready to ask that.
Yes.
So you got to see him actually give one to the girl.
Yes, he gave out one to all of the office administration because they ended up with extra carnations. So, and they had extra money from this fundraiser. So they ended up giving one to, he handed them out to all the office staff as well as the principal and assistant principal. And then he got to pick which classroom he went to first. And of course he picked his girlfriend's classroom. So, but what he didn't know, and what the teacher, Miss Waters, told him yesterday was not only did he help make every girl feel special, but this fundraiser was actually a fundraiser to help pay for the 7th grade field trip this year. So there were 20 some odd students on a scholarship fund list waiting for people to help pay for them to get to go on this field trip. And because of his fundraising and him buying enough carnations to pay for them all, he helped all 20 students get to go to their field trip, which is they're going to Atlanta for an overnight stay.
Okay, wait just a minute. So the selling of the carnations was a fundraiser.
Yes. He
got concerned last year about some young ladies that were sad that they didn't get a candygram, and so he wanted to make sure they felt every girl in the school. So he raised the money to buy the carnations. That's a fundraiser.
Yes.
So this guy's like 4 win-wins, right? So
absolutely. And when we interviewed him
what school
yesterday,
is this?
He absolutely had a heart of gold. He just kept talking about how he wanted to make everyone feel special, and he didn't like for anyone to feel left out, and that he would give them, you know, do anything he could to make everyone feel like they were important and they were special.
And what school is this again?
Pickens County Middle School, PCMS.
Pickens County Middle School, and his name one more time?
Aiden Fillion.
So what grade?
He is in 6th grade.
Well, listen, I know you have a girlfriend, and I understand, okay? I understand you got a girlfriend, and I think it's great, and you did the right thing giving her the first carnation, okay? But I don't think you're going to have a problem getting a date for the 6th grade dance. I'm just telling you. Just saying. Way to go. Great story. Love that. Needed that feel-good story this morning. Thank you, Sam. You and Lonnie went down there, right?
Yes.
Yes. If you know of a good story in North Georgia, that's Pickens County Middle School. They sent us a message, told us about that story. Sam and Lonnie went down, interviewed this young man, the mom, and several in the school. If you know of a story in North Georgia, any of the 10 counties we cover, let us know, and we may be able to highlight your story, your good story in your neighborhood, because that's what we do. We are a part of the community. I'm your host, BKP. When we come back, okay, when we come back, do me a favor, stay with us. I'm going to go personal, but I'm asking our audience, whether there's 50 watching, 5,000 watching, 2,500, I'm asking our audience to stay with me on this story and maybe get involved, okay? And it's going to be a personal, so just stay with me. Take us to break, Amanda.